Charlie Murphy. We're here at Max's Bar and Grill in New York, and we're just having a few drinks. So I just wanted to talk about what you've been doing since we saw you on Comedy Central.
A lot of stand-up. I've been doing stand-up all over the U.S., all over Canada, all over Europe. So it's kept me pretty busy. You know, I did a couple of movies, which will be, one is coming out in the spring. It's called The Hustle. And I'm getting ready to start shooting these digital webisodes for Sony next week.
Do you prefer stand-up over movies?
I prefer employment. That's why I do everything.
It's a good alternative.
That's what I do. I write, I act, I produce, I do stand-up, I do everything, because at any moment, whatever you're doing, it may not be hot, and you have to have other things to fall back on. You know?
So you don't plan on taking the Katt Williams route and retiring anytime soon? What's that about anyway? Is it?
Katt Williams is retired?
Yeah, he's retiring from comedy apparently, but all he did was comedy.
Well, wait a minute,
so
wait a minute.
He
actually announced that. He announced that.
Yeah, there's a video where he said that he's throwing in the towel, and I guess he's making his bucks. And
he's throwing in the towel. Well, I'll pick that towel right up and take a nice hot shower, dry off in it. I don't believe he's retiring, man. Katt Williams ain't. Come on, man, you can't be serious, man.
You think he's like pulling a mace? He'll just come back in a couple years?
Katt Williams ain't going nowhere, man.
Have you found a bigger following on the internet instead of
huge? YouTube and MySpace, tremendous. As far as keeping me relevant, you know what I'm saying? It's been tremendous.
Who's your favorite white girl?
My favorite white girl?
Yeah.
My favorite white girl. Favorite Sarah Palin, because she wears a mean pair of apple-bottom jeans. Now, my favorite white girl, this is the politically correct answer. My favorite white girl is Hillary Clinton. That's my favorite white girl, Hillary Clinton. Because she's powerful. She's powerful. She has a great message. She cares about people. You know, she's trying to help the world change. She's my favorite white girl.
Okay. How did you feel about the election? Did you do any
I love the whole process, man. You know, it was very interesting, and to be able to say that you actually lived through some real significant times. You know, the fact that we have our first African American president, and that I was alive and I have sons, and they would, the biggest thing about it to me was my son. I have a son 9 years old, and he was not as excited as everyone else. To him, it was just normal.
He didn't get it.
No. We didn't get it. You understand what I'm saying? To him, we just got a new president. To him, it wasn't no big deal that the guy was black. It was just that we have a new president, and that's the way. That's normal. Okay. When you start making a big deal about, and guess what? He's, no. It's that we have a new president. So when we get past the whole color thing for real, that won't even come up. You understand? Just your name and your picture. It won't be such an emphasis on your ethnic background. It won't be a big deal. So you're a human being, period. Bon appetito. Try one of those.
It's really big.
It's filet mignon, mozzarella, and a little sauce. Good stuff, man. You got to do the whole thing.
That's too much.
It's too much?
It's too much meat. I just don't want to say it.
You don't like putting a lot of meat in your mouth, right?
I don't like having too much meat in my mouth.
You need to work on that.
That's why I'm not that popular. But
you need to work on that. The webisodes, it's my chance to revisit the whole stand-up comedy world. World of sketch comedy. There was the things that came up when the show stopped being produced, because we were never canceled. It stopped being produced because Dave wasn't there anymore.
It doesn't count as being canceled then?
No.
Okay.
Because if he came back right now, trust me, we'll be back on the air tomorrow.
Right.
Who wouldn't jump on that?
Was that a hard hit? Were you guys just like, what the fuck?
Well, I can see how a lot of people could look at it and think it was a hard hit, but when I look at what happened to me in retrospect, I wouldn't be the stand-up comedian that I am today if that show stayed on the air. See, the show
stayed on air?
Right, the show going off the air forced me to go on the road.
So why didn't you go on the road before that?
Because I never had an interest in it. It wasn't no clear-cut opportunity. It was, you know, regardless of what I think I'm capable of doing, there has to be an opportunity. You know, before the Chappelle show, it was too much. It was too weird to people to say, "Oh, Eddie Murphy's brothers is doing stand-up." It was too much. What do you mean he's doing stand-up? I've been seeing him standing behind Eddie for 30 years.
Well, did you ever feel,
So what do you mean he's doing stand-up? What do you mean he's funny? You know, I didn't want to go through all the trench work with that, so I never attempted it. I didn't have to because I was doing movies anyway. But when the Chappelle show took off the way it took off, now all of a sudden, oh, we see your funny side, we like it. Now the opportunity to do stand-up is there without having to fight through, you know, all of the stigma that's not really a part of the game.